Yo, we're back for some blueprints this evening. We're doing mostly prep work tonight because I realized when I left the game yesterday, what happened is that that was the last day of our room in the outside room. So we now need to re-prep for going back into the secret passage. So what I'm going to do is I have a tool shed right now. I'm going to spend the first day, this day, I'm going to spend this day getting hopefully a jackhammer and getting it stored. If we can do a freezer, great, but not really anticipating it. If we can do that, if we can get a jackhammer stored, then we will start a new day, go into the house, and try to get the some reroll die, and then we will go and try to roll the shrine to get the monk buff. We can pretty much, after we get the monk buff, the only thing we need to do is get a secret passage and sleep in it. And then the next day, before we go into the secret passage, I want to come into the house. I want to try to get a powered laundry room. I want to get the jackhammer, get a bajillion T gems, trade the gems for steps, and then have like 200 steps going into the secret place. That's my plan. That's the plan right now. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. Cool. Oh, also going in and using the scepter for bedrooms is a good idea. That's a great idea. In fact, maybe we'll do that. Yep. Great idea. All right, we need to pull an attic to try to get a power pack. Am I gonna watch the Borderlands 4 video? Probably not right now, but I may eventually. I heard good things, dude. A lot of steps for a lot of steps. That's very true, Hyperion. I actually heard good things. Chat, can you confirm? I heard decent things about Borderlands 4. I have not seen it yet, but a couple people that I know weren't huge fans of Borderlands 3 watched the Borderlands 4 thing and were like, yeah, this looks all right. Looks like a decent Borderlands. So I will check it out at some point and make my own decision. Turn up. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the coat check here. Oh, let's also go ahead and start our mailroom. Yeah, no reason not to. We'll do the Boyudoyer. I think that's how you say it. Boyudoyer? Yeah. We can commissary here. I don't think I've ever seen a power pack for sale. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a power pack for sale. Gonna wait on the gem for now. Thank you very much, Red Eye. Oh, got a bunch of V Rising with Rowan this afternoon. We killed the first like 4 bosses. Dude, the changes are awesome. Like even at the very beginning of the game, you can feel the changes and stuff, and it's nice. Yep. I've been watching other streamers play Arc Raiders. People seem to enjoy it. Yeah, that one's kind of on our radar right now. Don't really have time to jump in currently with everything else I'm doing, but one of my mods, Barely Arcane, really enjoys that game. That alone is worth it for me to give it a try. Let's do a passageway. I really need to pull an attic. Can we get an attic here, please? A freezer? It's too early for a freezer. Let's pop this here for the key, I guess. Might as well save the reroll die. Why is the audio so wonky? Is it on my end? It's probably on your end. I believe that my audio should be okay, theoretically. Love this game. What day are we on and what are our current goals? So right now we are currently on day like like 130 something. We're currently in the draft room, the draft mansion. We're in the blue. What is that? Is that the place called the Atelier or whatever? Because somebody asked me, has Cohh gotten to the Atelier thing? Is that what that is? I don't know, but we're up to the place through the secret passage in the room. It is. Okay. That's where we are. Yep. We have done this so far. I don't know why this keeps popping up. Hold on, let me show you real quick. What we're doing now is prepping to go back in, but this is what we've done so far. So we're almost halfway done. We're almost halfway done. A little maybe tiny bit. Yeah, we're almost halfway done. So we're making serious progress in here. But unfortunately, I just ran out of my monk buff, so we're redoing the stuff here. Okay, let's do a vestibule. Nah, let's redraw here. Yeah, we can pop a security here, sure. Gotta remove Dropbox from startup programs? I do. I used it a long time ago for some stuff and just never really uninstalled it. I use Dropbox. Oh, actually, no, and I just realized. Dropbox is what I'm using for to get some of the recorded footage that I do to my editors. I just have batch scripts that run all that stuff. What color's my scepter? Blue? Orange. That's a choice. That's true. That's true. The sacred hour is 1:30. So that checks out. Yep. Okay. Grab this. Still need the power pack. Come on, power pack. Oh, you know what? We could go to the other side and use those garage keys. The garage key offers 2 special item potential options. So might be able to get that in there if we get lucky. I don't know if I've ever seen one in there now that I'm thinking about it, but maybe. I guess we'll do a Great Hall. Please ignore my poor English. I'm overdue for bed. May I request Cohh go to his Steam library and create a favorites list? That way we'll see it every time his favorites are. First of all, that English was great. Don't feel bad. That was perfect. And that's an interesting idea. Yeah. What I kind of do that with my desktop icons though. If you're ever wondering what I'm playing at the time, it's my desktop icons. Yeah. Ah, dang. Some good pickups, but not what we need. Mm-hmm. See if we can pull a showroom, maybe. That'd be handy. Now let's do this real quick. And I tell you, for even getting hits on lockpicking proficiency, lockpicking sucks. It really sucks. Oof. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cohh, love your content. I'm from YouTube. Awesome, dude. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Is Blueprints doable without a guide? Blueprints is doable without a guide. But some of the puzzles, some of them, not all of them, some of them are very difficult. Like, the problem with some of the puzzles in this game is they present themselves to you at times, and you either see it's a puzzle and get it, or you go, I'll come back to this later when I get more information, and you just never get more information, if that makes sense. So there are certainly times in the game where they assume you have enough to figure this out, and those times are not always the most intuitive, if that makes sense. There's definitely been a couple times that I've been like, and you have to really kind of like go over your screenshots and go over your notes and do all that stuff. Yeah. Dude, we just got greenhouse on the left side of the house. Dang, I think that's the first time I've done that. That's cool. Still want to try to pull this attic if we can. Did you find the solution to the gallery on your own? No. Me and chat solved the gallery together. I am not going to obfuscate that at all. That was the gallery was tough. The gallery was real tough. Like it really assumes that you are good at that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go this way. That's what we need, but not right now, unfortunately. It's an attic. An attic's blue. Wait, do I get a blue book now? Oh, that would have been so awesome. Damn. That would have been actually awesome. I'm liking blueprints. I have a thoughts video up, but the TLDR is this game is freaking incredible. Going the 75-inch living room TV is a different experience than on my phone. Just a little bit, Tiger. Just a little bit. Slightly. Can you see all my pores? I'm self-conscious about my pores. I think that's a thing, right? Is that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Hey, Wendrick, what's up, buddy? Okay, we'll do this one first. Again, we're trying to pull an attic. Oh, here we go. I don't know if an attic can be on the left side of the house. Or excuse me, the right wall of the house. The cloister arena. Hey, Marsh. More like Stan Darsh. You have lovely pores. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What puzzle are we currently working on? This one. Right now, we're working on getting back into the house after our monk buff expired. Come on, attic. Okay. I'll take the pool just for both of these, because I think there's a chance we can actually get the power thing in one of these boxes. Every so often, super rarely, you get some pretty awesome pulls in there. Sure. Ah, look at that! Fantastic. All right, I literally think that's all we need today. We could try to do... I could try to pull a showroom, I guess. See if we can get lucky with a moon pendant or something. Let's see. Can we put one of those up here? I know we can put it... Let's find out. No, I can't. I can't do one of those up here. Here we go. I don't want to adjust those. We've already adjusted all those. For some reason, I haven't found the clock tower yet. Clock tower. Do you need a thing before the clock tower? You might. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted, which might explain why maintenance has been unable to mend the perpetually haunted clock face, a testament to the unchanging winds of the sacred hour. Oh my god! It tells you the sacred hour right there. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, that's not where we found it out. But there it is, right there. That's awesome. I love this game. Beautiful. Not that we need it anymore. We got the power thing, but still wanted it. Don't even cur. Still wanted it. Maybe we'll get a lucky rabbit's foot in here. That'd be incredible. Nope. Coupon book and some treasure. Okay. Oh, you get the clock from the gallery? By solving the gallery? Oh. Is that accurate? That stinks. Gallery's tough. Ravolk, that was pretty rude, dude. I loved it, but it was pretty rude. Okay, redraw. We're going for a showroom. We have everything you can buy in the gift shop. How many times is a storeroom? that many. All right, let's go. Boop, boop. Okay. Let's go make this happen. We accomplished our goal for this run. So that's freaking awesome. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go this way. How long is this game? It's been very, very long. And very, very awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the big goal at this point? This. And we are working on heading that way right now. Whoops. How many hours do I have in the game? Not sure, to be honest. Many. Many, many, many. When will Co play Oblivion? Starting on Friday. Guys, I don't know how it happened. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to sit here and be thankful that Bethesda has sponsored me to play 2 hours of the Oblivion remaster this Friday. I appreciate it, y'all. Like, that's super cool of them. Hell yeah. All right. So we're going to start on Friday. Apparently Bethesda was like, so we heard you were going to play and we would like you to start sooner rather than later. So it's like, well, they know what's going to happen when I play it. That's the part about this that I'm kind of torn on. Like, they know that if I start playing it, I'm going to keep playing it. So they're sponsoring. They literally were like, we'll sponsor you, but you got to do it by Friday. And it's like, man, y'all, who there knows me? Like, how did you know exactly what you're doing. Oh my Lord. So yeah, that was pretty funny. So anyway, we're gonna start on Friday. We're almost. I'm gonna give a full day to Clear Obscure tomorrow, and I am not going to rush Clear Obscure. So we'll start Oblivion on Friday morning. And we'll probably do like Oblivion mornings, Clear Obscure afternoons as we move into next week, and do that kind of stuff. So, yep. There you are. Jackhammer has been checked. Okay, let's go ahead and call it a day. Now the goal today is to get a shrine in the. Now the big goal today, if we really want to do this like as properly as possible, and I might, the big thing we need to do is we need to pull a shrine, make sure we camp in a secret passage, and end the day with as many gems frozen as possible and a banked jackhammer. Crazy Jimmy says, rip Clear Obscure side content. Oh, I'm not going to change the way I'm playing Clear Obscure. No, I'm not playing it in any way like skipping side content. So I'm gonna play exactly how I'm playing it until the end. Yep. I love Clear Obscure, dude. I am loving that game. Mm-hmm. Oh, Tiger Junkie with the 14 months. Sorry I missed that, dude.
Hey Cohh and mods, thanks as always for creating a comforting environment to relax in while I got my life back on track.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, appreciate it, Tiger. It's awesome, man. Heck yeah. Where does Blueprints fall in the upcoming schedule? Probably cozy streams as I kind of get through this. Depending, like, I don't know if this is my last big thing, but it kind of depends, like, on coming back into the day stream, it kind of depends if I get more, like, big things to work on. This, I hate to say it, this is fun, but it's also kind of busy work. Because like by this room, I knew exactly what I was doing, and now like I'm just doing it all. So it's this is I mean, it's still fun for me, but I also realize it's not really day stream stuff. Like, you know, it's we're kind of just chilling. So I don't know if Blueprints will go back in the day stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, you know what? While we're thinking about it, let's go re-roll the shrine and get the buff right now. Let's go get that done. I hope Cohh switches to Dare and Curse mode for Cozy. I definitely want to try Dare and Curse mode before I'm done. I kind of want to try to get all the trophies. I was thinking about that. Like, and honestly, there's a chance that all the trophies could do something. Like, I would not put it past these devs to have story content locked behind those trophies. I do not put it by these devs to do that. What is the longest monk buff we can get? And how much is it? Does anyone know? Offhand? 77 for 7 days? Really? at least about tree fitting. Okay. 77 for 7 days. Let's get some more gold and do that. Because that's going to maximize how many days we can have in there. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. We'll get a little bit more gold and do 77. And that way, the thing is since we always fall asleep in the atelier, what's the official name of that place? The Atelier Palace? I'm not sure what that's called, but since we always fall asleep in there, it always pops up the next day since it counts as falling asleep in a secret passage. So that's awesome. There we go. Perfect. Let's do the treasure trove. Okay. Don't have a key for that yet. Which means I don't have a key for that yet. Let's go get the buff, and then we're coming back in. Am I still getting new upgrade discs when I can? Honestly, going to be pretty disappointed if Cohh starts an Oblivion run because of its sponsor before finishing Expedition 33. I feel like it's been a long time since we got on a solid playthrough without a branch of games being juggled at the same time. Well, I guess you're just going to have to be disappointed, buddy, because I did announce that's exactly what we're doing. So, a little weird, but okay. Do you want me to call the sponsor and cancel right now? Is that what you're asking? Because if you want to pay me instead to keep playing Claire, I mean, we could do that. Did you want to? Okay, confirm. And for those, and for the record, Small Rabbit, just to be super clear, the whole having different games going on at the same time, I most of the time do on purpose. So if people don't like a game I'm playing, they can still tune in to hopefully have another game they like. It's one of the reasons that genres are a lot of times different. Not always, but a lot of times. So that's kind of what I do. Carefree Tyler, I've talked about this in the past, but I'll be happy to do it again. So I did a lot of sponsored stuff recently, and that's because I pushed a bunch of stuff because I was preparing to and then traveling for a week. And then I got back and got sick for a week and a half, and then pushed a bunch more stuff. And then I also had a bunch of stuff come in. So I essentially compressed like a month of sponsored streams into like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Yeah. So I know it was a lot and I appreciate it, but again, this is my job. I love doing it for you every day. Have a great time. It's my job. So that's, it's what I do. Yeah. Lets me buy nice cars like I'm going to soon. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Just being honest. Yep. Okay, let's go up the right side. We still don't have a key though. Yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. I really do. Like, I try to be as transparent and honest with all the stuff I do. I will never take a sponsor stream and not be 100% honest about it. Like, I know I've been doing a lot of them lately, but just know, like, every single one of them, you're going to get my honest opinion on them. So, and that's never going to change. Never going to change. What car? Looking at a Taycan right now. I wanted to go full electric. So I'm looking at a Taycan currently. Let's do commissary. More cars than Jay Leno? Oh, I don't have. I'm not a car collector. Yeah. No, don't plan to be. Yeah, well, yeah, especially in this case, like a sponsor stream for Oblivion. I mean, I've been saying that I was going to play that game for literally weeks. So that's the perfect type of sponsor to get. Like that's I was going to start it soon anyway. So that's perfect. Well, look at that. Nice. Dude, pretty much the Excel, honestly, that's kind of what happened. Yep.
Cohh sat in an e-car once and immediately goes for one good on you. Also, hey chat.
Yeah, I had to take I got an M5 competition. It's a monster of a car. It's a amazing car. But I had to take it in for service. And the car they gave me as a loaner was a BMW i5, which I'd never really ridden in before. And I drove that around for a couple days, and I have to admit, I wasn't a huge fan of that car, but there were things about the electric that I absolutely loved. And that plus all the environmental benefits and stuff are just like, quickly became okay, I've had my fun with a loud gas guzzler. Now it's time to grow up and get an electric car. Pretty much. Did I ever end up getting the Arch? Not yet. No, Arch is still in production. None of the Method 143s have rolled off yet, as far as I know. Cohh playing hard to get with Bethesda by not playing it the first few days. I see what you did there. It was certainly dude, to be. I am very open and honest with my opinions on everything related to Bethesda. I at no point ever expected to be offered a sponsorship for that. So I just have to say that's very nice of them. Yeah, that was not expected. That was not expected. Let's get the silver spoon, and I think that's all I need. I'm not going to buy the other two, because maybe we can get the silver spoon on the day we need steps. That'd be amazing. But honestly, like, dude, that's super cool of them. I mean, they're clearly very confident, and you know, they're down with everything that. I mean, they obviously know, so that's really cool, man. I'm down for it. Yeah, that frying pan guy. That's another thing, dude. I completely agree. Like, that's the part that I keep coming back to. That's wild. Like, yeah. But you know, I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome of them. Maybe there's a coalition member at Bethesda. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Yep. A Storma.
Would be a shame if my viewers never saw the remastered Oblivion, if you know what I mean.
I just sent that email to John Bethesda. Oh, John, it'd be a real shame if I decided not to stream Oblivion, huh? Yeah, just a darn shame. Darn shame. No, I would never. That's horrible. Just joking about that. Holding a playthrough hostage for a sponsored stream. I don't think it's ever been done. Maybe. I don't know what situation that would be. Maybe like a single game streamer. Holding a company hostage or something. That'd be kind of funny. On the EV front, I've been driving a Tesla 3 and now Y since 2019. Definitely do a test drive of the Model 3 Performance and S Plaid. They are crazy fast, like a roller coaster, fun to try. Radium, honestly, man, I'm not really entertaining a Tesla for a variety of reasons. One of them, primarily, because I had a close orbit, very negative experience with one. A boarder that my wife knows. Just got into a nasty situation with one. So I'm not going to get into it and then of course everything else going on with Tesla, I just don't want to be involved with that. I'd rather get a different car. Teslas come with a lot of baggage is the best way to say it. A lot of baggage I don't want to deal with. And frankly, there's other options that are better. Not necessarily better. There's other options. So yeah, I test drove the Taycan and really enjoyed it. So yep, I think we're pretty much going that way with it, most likely. You know, I really didn't know almost anything about Lucids until I started talking about them. They were right under my radar. I don't think I've ever seen one. I've never certainly never driven one. I don't know anyone who owns one. But so many people recommended Lucid when I mentioned the e-cars. What is a Lucid? Is it like where's it from? What country? Is it owned by like a major? Oh, it's an American car. I didn't realize Lucid was. For some reason, I thought it was European. You know, I've definitely not seen these on the road. Huh, interesting. 450-mile range? Shit, the car I'm looking at has like 200. I didn't realize they went that high. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Glad I checked. Okay. Do. Hey dudes, do me a big solid. If you notice when I was talking about Tesla, I didn't bring any politics into it. Let's keep it that way if we could. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. That was done on purpose. Let's go here. I don't. Man, how can we not jackhammer open this tiny ass lock? Dude, they should totally let you do that. They should let you jackhammer like a lot of the stuff you can sledgehammer. No love for the VW Buzz. That was recommended a couple times. Not nearly as much as the others. There was a minivan that was recommended a lot too. Was it VW? Is that the VW Buzz? Is that the minivan? Maybe that's that one. Anyone want waffles? I would love waffles. Thank you.